Welcome back. This is sort of a writing diaries type of vlog. I've never done this before, but hopefully this is the first of many, because literally my entire life is just me writing, whether it's at work as a content writer or I'm at home working on my novel. I feel like my entire life I don't vlog a lot about that, and hopefully that changes this year. The goal this year was to complete my 12th novel, and writing a novel is a huge part of my life. I've been writing for close to 10 years now, like novels that you can find online, but I've been writing longer than that, just FYI. So yeah, this is gonna be that kind of vlog. Hope you enjoy it.
If you're new here, hi, I'm Jane. And this year, I feel called to create content that's raw and honest. I believe it's a way to help anyone who's walking the same shoes I am. And when it comes to writing, I feel like I've learned a lot, but there's always something new to learn. I enjoyed writing storybooks as a little kid, and I never thought much about it until I started writing on Wattpad. It was my way to have people enjoy the stories I've written. And I believe that being a Wattpad author has helped me grow in a lot of ways. I've encountered readers who love my work, readers who hate my work, and my favorite kind, readers that have feedback. That's the best part about learning something or sharpening your skills, is that sometimes you just don't see what others see. And yes, there are instances when it's a matter of personal choice rather than what's accurate. But Wattpad taught me that to grow, you'll need to make mistakes and learn from them. Fast forward to 2021 when I graduated with a degree in engineering. Yes, engineering of all things. I thought that my days were going to be filled with codes and always trying to be on top of the latest programming languages and whatnots. But thankfully, and I say that with so much gratitude, the plans that God had for me was so much better than what I had planned out in my head. It was when I got my first job as a content writer that I realized the gravity of the gift that God has given me. All my life, I thought it was just a hobby, that writing was a way to pass the time and delve into a world where I could make up happily ever afters. But God had something much bigger in mind. This gift that He gave me, this gift that He encouraged me to grow and master, had become the way that I started to make a living. I don't know whether you're someone who aspires to be a writer or an engineer or an architect. The gift that you have, the one that makes you happy, the one that just comes naturally and has you curious, wanting to delve deeper, learn more about it. That gift, I believe deeply that it's one God has given you. A lot of people don't always discover what that is, or even if they do, they don't always choose the path that allows them to use it well. But for those of you who do, this is for you. There will be days that get your feet tapping, days that are filled with joy and huge wins, but there will be days that you drag your feet, days where you feel down and nothing just seems to be going right. I want to remind you not to get caught up in a single moment, whether that's the high or the low. Don't let the praise or the accolades allow you to forget the one who deserves the glory, God. And don't get caught up in the disappointments, because the one who brought you this far will get you to the next point. This is something I've had to constantly remind myself at my highs and lows. I try to take it one day at a time. When one day feels too long, I take it one sentence at a time. And when that feels too long, I take it one letter at a time. I'm working on my first ever clean romance book series, and let's just say I had a different timeline planned out in my head. I was hoping it'd take me 4 years to complete the entire book series, but I'm coming up on my 3rd year and I'm just wrapping up with book 2. Yes, there's a book 3 in the works. If you're from Wattpad, surprise! I wasn't planning on announcing this yet, but alas, here we are. It's been a thrill getting to work on clean romance novels. If you missed the video where I explained why I switched to reading and writing romance, do check that out because there's just a lot of backstory. But this is one of the things that happens as you grow as a person and a writer, or in whatever field you're in. You get to a point where you figure out the kind of writer or engineer or musician you want to be. The category, genre, or specific field you feel resonates with you. I've written romance novels for more than a decade, and the last 3 years has been my best. because my focus has shifted from writing to please every single reader to wanting my reader to find hope. No one is too lost or too broken to turn things around. And I know there's a lot happening in the world that I'm probably not aware of, but I'll say this. The one thing that turned my life around, that shines a light in my darkness, was getting to know my Savior, Jesus. He saved me, and I know for a fact that He can do the same for you, if you choose to let Him. He loves you, and I hope that one day you're able to see just how much.